My name is Diane Tennant-Rucker, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about occupational therapy in the schools. We are designed to give individualized assistance to students, for IEP students and some pre-IEP students. We work in all schools with all ages. We work on several areas. Fine motor is one that you'll encounter OT working with students in, and it includes like writing, using scissors, any kind of school tools, drawing, grasp of utensils, like how to hold a pencil properly. Sometimes there's adaptations that are needed, adapted paper, adapted scissors, adapted grasping tools, and it all is based on the individualized need of the student. And we also work in the area of self-care. We work with dressing, grooming. We want students to be as independent as they can possibly be. So it could even include toileting, developing a toileting checklist to make students independent, and eating skills. It could be trying to help them develop a greater food repertoire that they will eat. It could be scooping with a spoon, poking with a fork, carrying their tray, drinking from an open cup or a straw. And then another area that's big in OT is the sensory area. There's a lot of students with attention problems. They're distracted by visual sensations or touch. They're sensitive, highly sensitive to being around other students, and they could also be very low sensitivity to their environment, and they need a lot of input in order to respond. So we help develop programs to help them. We help look at classrooms and how classrooms can be changed in terms of the environment to make it so that the students can attend better. Another area is social emotional. We work with a program called Zones of Regulation, where we teach students how to identify their emotions, and if their emotions are, say, in the red angry zone, how to get back to the green zone, which is the zone of feeling comfortable, calm, and ready to learn. Often students are in the blue zone. They're feeling sick, they're feeling tired, they're feeling bored, they're just in that low arousal. So we have some strategies to help them. Another zone that's a real big zone is the yellow zone. That's a little bit out of control. So we teach them the emotions, we teach them to identify their emotions, and then we teach them how to figure out strategies that work for them. They're all individualized. We also teach yoga and mindfulness as ways to improve attention. And it sort of flows into the motor area, which we overlap with physical therapy. The motor area, we work on posture, how to sit up appropriately at your desk. Do we need different kinds of seating to help so that you have better attention? Do we need exercises? Do we need supports on the desk? We look at all those things. We develop gross motor activities along with PT to support a motor lab. And the motor lab is a special room with stations where students that are selected by their teachers that need help with attention or just a movement break in the day can go and work on their strength and their fine motor and their rhythm and their balance. So that's a big program that we work on students with. And those can be IEP students and also just be students that are mainstreamed or are in the regular classrooms that are struggling. And OT in general, we evaluate students. So we go in, we take a look at the classroom, we take a look at their skills, we do some standardized testing, and we try to figure out if they need us or if someone else can support them, or if they need specialized OT activities like on an individual basis or a group basis. We work with the students' team to develop these things and goals, and we can be in the classroom, we can be out of the classroom, we can be individualized or in a group. We develop activities for paraprofessionals, and we sometimes get the assistance of paraprofessionals for activity tracking and data. And then we look at the big picture of the whole school. We provide in-services. We can screen students and just see if there's some help that we can provide the teacher or the parent. And we also just give consultations as needed. So that's just a little bit about OT in the school, and you will be seeing me. Could be 30 minutes a week with your student. It could be 30 minutes a month. It could be just a check-in here and there. And so just know that I'm there, and ask me any questions that you have along the way. We'll figure things out. And if you discover things, by all means, tell me, because I need to know what you know, because you know a lot about the child and you see the child on a regular day-to-day basis. So that concludes this little video on occupational therapy in the schools.